All right, what is up, traders? Welcome to another crypto emergency meeting. You already know how we do it. Last week, I said that all of this move to the upside was a retrace, and I was expecting more downwards to the 60k region. And I was in some short trade. I said I was going to hold this trade, I wasn't going to close it. Guess what? It stopped me out for a loss. I already took some profits. There was a tiny bit of margin. I was still holding on the trade and I didn't want to just give up my entry, so I decided to hold. I held those trades on Solana and Sui. But to my utmost surprise, there was a massive pump on Sui. I think my trade was around here, and this is a 29% pump within few hours on, I think that was on Saturday. No, that was on Sunday. I think it was about 25% pump. So my entry was here, somewhere around here, like this. So I just felt like I felt like this level was gonna hold at most. I felt like this level was gonna hold, but I was taken out with a massive pump. Boom, took me out of the market. Solana also took me out of the market. Those were the two trades I was in. I didn't want to give up my entry, and now it has come to this level right here, and we're seeing another rejection. So I believe this is the moment of truth for BTC. I'm going to explain what I mean in a few. Secondly, let me put on my indicator 200 EMA on the daily time frame. That's a major indicator for change in trend. And we're still at that region. We're still here, still playing around it. However, let me turn it off back. Looking at the structure, let me go on the 4-hour time frame. Here's what I want to see to confirm that we are now bullish. Here's what I'm going to be looking out for. Number one, this region. This region right here is going to be a major litmus test for this chart right now, based on structure here. So this market can come down this way, if it closes below this line with a weak it simply means this level is going to propel it back upwards this way, and the next target is going to be the $86,000 to $85,000 region. This is the bullish scenario. If this happens, it's going to continue to go up until it gets to this level right here. Come on, man, what's going on? The chart is just so slow and not responding. Okay, so we can see another push up to this region somewhere around here, and then we decide what we do from there. So once it gets here, is it gonna do this and then fall back down? But if this happens, then it means there's so much strength in the market and the bull market is almost over. This is the bullish scenario. Now for the bearish scenario, this is what I'm going to be expecting. So let's have that again. For the bearish scenario, I'm going to be expecting that this chart continues to fall. Remember, on the 4-hour time frame, continues to fall and then breaks this level with a body, not with a wick. It breaks this level, comes down here, pushes up this way, and then this level becomes a resistance, and then we now have this, and then we continue to go downwards from here. If this happens, all of this move has just been a retrace. what's going to continue to happen is that we'll just see this guy continue falling down, and the fall is going to be really quick. In this kind of scenarios, sell trades are usually very, very fast, because this climb has been very, very steep. The push up, the stairs up has been very, very steep. Remember what I used to say, when you see an elevator down this way, this fall was very quick, and then you see all of this grind, this push up, rest assured there's another sweep, an elevator down coming that's going to be really fast. Is that what we're going to get, or are we going to continue to see a push up this way? Well, this is the moment of truth. The next few days, or let me say week, I don't think it's going to be up to maybe 2 weeks again before all of this plays out. So ultimately, I'm still leaning to the downside. I've never changed my bias. I'm still bearish on the overall chart, even though they've been push up, they've been buy trades all around. But ultimately, I still think we're bullish. Am I going to be wrong? We'll get to see that in the next few days to weeks. So that's about it, guys. I took a stop on SWI and Solana. It was a little margin. I already took out most of the trades, most of the profits, and then the market took me out, especially this guy. There was a massive pump on SWI and it took me out, and all these other guys to pump. And then right now we're at this resistance level. Well, this resistance level. So what are we going to see next? Maybe some push up before the eventual breakdown. This is not the time to predict the market. This is the time to wait for your confirmation before you enter. Guys, Ethereum is very, very bearish right here. This guy is bearish. If Ethereum breaks this level right here, if it comes down, does this, rest assured we're coming back to this region. At least can even go lower. We could even end up coming down here. Ethereum is not a coin you want to be longing at this point. Ethereum has been very weak. Even when all these other guys were pumping, Ethereum didn't pump that much. Pumped from this region here to about here, but it hasn't been very strong. And also, for those of you who like to use trend lines, I mean, look at this. Let me do this on the daily time frame. Guys, if Ethereum breaks this trend line here like this, rest assured it's coming down here. There's nothing stopping it. The only hope for Ethereum is that it comes down. Anyway, this is going to depend on what BTC does next. If BTC pushes higher, then let's say Ethereum comes down. That's the bullish scenario plays on BTC. Ethereum comes down, this level holds, and then it pushes upwards this way. Otherwise, if the bearish scenario holds for BTC, this guy is gonna just bleed down to this level. Maybe 1,750 to 1.5 level. In between that, it's gonna find the support. Hopefully the 1,750. That's where I think it's gonna find the support. Tau. I still think the bearish scenario holds. This guy comes down, makes it giant double bottom right here, this level. I do not see Tau going below this level, and then pushes up. Massive long trade coming on Tau. That's what I think. So overall, I'm bearish. I'm expecting this guy to fall. I'm expecting BTC to fall. I don't see BTC pumping all the way. Even if he pumps one more to the 85 to 84 region, I think that fall is still coming. So that's about it, guys. In summary, I got stopped out last week because I was holding on to my short trades, but I'm still bearish, just waiting for more confirmation before getting some more short trades. So that's about it, guys. Hit that like button, smooch that like button with your biggest thumb, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.